drop shipping, cryptocurrency, e-commerce, and Amazon, and Shopify, and day trading, and real estate. Can you actually make $100 a day doing those things? The answer is absolutely you could. But there's one big fucking problem. All these things, it takes money to get going. How do you get going when you got no money or no budget? What do? I want you to think about it. If you are selling something on Amazon, well, guess what? We're gonna buy those fucking products, right? You buy from China, you buy from AliExpress. Guess what? It costs money. To build that website, the e-commerce website, guess what? It costs money to start. What about that Shopify? What about the software to maintain the site? Guess what? It costs money to do it. What about driving traffic to your website? Guess what? It costs money to do it. Or what about investing in cryptocurrency? Guess what? It costs money to do that as well. Oh, day trading, it costs money to be doing day trading as well. So there's so many things that you could do. Yes, you could make money doing those things. The problem is you're not doing them in the right order. I always tell all my students, you want to take care of your cash flow needs today before you worry about getting rich. You got to get money coming in today. Make that first $50, $100, $200 a day. Get it going. Then once you've got enough income coming in, once you develop that high income skill, now define high income skill as a skill that can make you $10,000 or more per month. Once you do that, then if you want to, you could pursue all these other ventures, and you can then tap into and try and test out some of these vehicles, business vehicles. But first, you need to have that skill set. So everybody is chasing the next thing, the next big thing, the next shiny object. When what I do or what my students do is we are using the oldest ways to make money. See, most people, they're looking at it, yet they're stepping over dollars to pick up dimes. What I'm talking about? I'm talking about the good old telephone. That's right, the good old phone. Simple tool to make $100 a day. Let me share my business model with you, my formula with you. The very same formula that I teach all my students across the world, the high ticket closing methodology. Here's how it's gonna work. Imagine this. There are companies out there. Nowadays, it costs more than ever to acquire customers. So most companies, you notice this, advertising is costing more money than ever because it's more competitive than ever in the marketplace. So a lot of companies, when they are selling any kind of product, most product under $200, most of the time, those are what I call the initial product, that they are using those products in the marketplace. Companies, entrepreneurs, they're selling these products hopefully to develop a relationship with a customer. It's to break the wallet and just start the relationship, start the conversation. All the money is made after that $200 is spent. When they realize, hey, you know what? Once my customer trusts our brand, trusts our company, now we can follow up with them and offer them other products and services that are at the $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $25,000 or more. That's where the money is made. Here's the problem. Those offers, I refer them as high ticket offers. $5,000, $10,000, $25,000, $50,000. Those sales, they need to be closed on the phone. Very rarely people buy something at that kind of price point looking at a video or just looking at a website. They need to have that one-on-one conversation. So what does that have to do with you? That's where you come in. Imagine this. Let's say you are closing for a company or you're closing for an entrepreneur. Let's say their offer is $1,000. And if you're a good closer, you have good closing skill, they are willing to pay you $100, which is 10% of the sale, 10% commission. That's $100. So I want you to think about it. If you're closing some of these packages, some of these products and services, $1,000, you make $100 a sale, that's $100 a day. All you need to do is what? To make one single sale a day. That's it. One single sale a day, you get your $100. What is your cost? Zero. How many websites you have to build? Zero. How many products did they buy? 0. Why? Because you're not selling your own products, you're not selling your own offers, you're selling other people's offers. The company, the influencer, the entrepreneur, they are doing all the marketing. They're doing all the lead generation. They're driving all the traffic. They are building the funnel. They are creating content. They're writing the blog. They're creating videos. They're doing the press release. They're doing 90% of the work, but yet they don't make the money until someone like you and me get on the phone and close those high ticket sales. This is one of those very rare skills that you can make your $100 a day with no expense and no overhead. Now, you may be thinking, well, Dan, are you talking about being like an annoying telemarketer? Does that mean I have to cold call people? Does that mean I have to do a lot of prospecting? Oh my God, like I can't do that. I'm a shy person. I'm not very talkative. It's not about none of that shit. I am talking about talking to people who have put up their hand. I'm talking about talking to prospects who have gone through a series of steps, who have filled an application form and then book a time to speak with you as a high ticket closer, and then you close those sales. That's what I teach. Zero cold calling, has nothing to do with building a website. You don't have to do anything online, and you don't have to cold call a single person. That's the power of high ticket closing. Now, if you're thinking, well, I don't know if sales is for me or if I'm not, I don't know if I'm a salesperson. It's not about being a salesperson. If you have not watched my other videos, I say you go click here and watch my other videos, or you can go to YouTube and type in Dan Lok Sales or Dan Lok Closing. You see some of the things that I do, what high ticket closing sounds like and look like. I can promise you it's very different from traditional sales. Because who else wants to get the telephone slammed on the face every damn day? I don't do that. Who wants to do that? Right? Who wants to get rejected all the time? That's not a good way to make a living. That's definitely not the way I want to make a living. If you want a proven business model, you want a no bullshit way to make $100 a day, I'm doing a brand new training, a 2-hour masterclass. I want to invite you, click on the link below and join me. I'm going to walk you through 4 secrets that has helped my students to make $1,000, $500, $200, or as little as $100 a day. So click on the link below and I will see you in class.